HTW. What does that stand for?
I don't know.
What do you think it stands for?
Oh. BM. No kidding. What do you...
Okay.
Hot tide water?
Game resumed.
Good
That's
one.
my guess. Alright, but we are in the game. And down here in the bottom left side of the map, Frost, the first GM player for Integrity Gaming, looking to finally close out this clan war, the Pink Zerg. It's HTW. And up here in the top right side, the man who hasn't gone down without a fight, taking 3 games off of Integrity Gaming, the Red Terran player who just won't seem to go away. 4 overdosed. We have Aegis. This guy will not go away. It does not matter what Integrity Gaming throws at him. He is taking everything, trading blow for blow every game, is somehow able to come out on top.
HTW. Ho titties welcomed.
Okay. Hotel water, maybe? That's another one? I don't know.
Hotel water. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Oh. Alright, well, Aegis going 11-11.
Hourly transvestite waiting.
You come up with the most innovative names. I'll give you that.
Yeah, man. That's my next StarCraft ID.
Okay, well, if they let you fit that in there,
Yeah, that's pretty long, huh?
yeah, that'll be pretty tough to fit in that character limit. Alright, well, I think Aegis may have made a mistake with this 11-11. It may have looked to have been a 12-12, but Aegis thinking he may have had another SCV and building that barracks and then that gas on 11 supply instead of 12. Maybe that's to get the Reaper out a little bit earlier. I'm not too sure. And there's that Reaper. I think it was to get the Reaper out a little bit earlier now that I look at it. HTW, man, not going to be playing gasless and taking a 15 hatch, gas, and then pool. The most greedy Zerg opener there is. Gases. The Zergs for Integrity Gaming love their gases. Because now, HTW, as soon as this pool finishes, Metabolic Boost should have the ability to be started as soon as that finishes. So again, he's going to be playing this very, very safe, as well as be able to take map control away from the Reapers once that speed finishes. He hasn't scouted Aegis quite yet, though. But Aegis is going to scout HTW in the second position he checks with this Reaper anyways. Where's this Reaper going? Is this Reaper going cross-map? I think he's seen the Overlord and he knows he's cross-map. Alright, well that's interesting. Double Queen on the way for HTW, as well as these 4 Lings. Metabolic Boost just now starting. Reaper just going to get in here to the natural, see if he can't get a couple of drones. Lings are now out for HTW, though, so Aegis is going to be able to spot that. Maybe able to spot the amount of gas mined as well as the Metabolic Boost on that spawning pool. Chugging away. Ooh, may get a Ling, is Aegis. He does get a Ling. And HTW not going to continue mining gas. Will pull out as soon as that Metabolic Boost is started. He has a 12 gas in the bank. And he's
Run,
not
Reaper.
mining any. Yep, Reaper got 9 health left. Alright, so at this point in the game, how do you feel about Aegis' position?
Looking pretty good.
Especially with
My
these 3
opinion.
Reapers. Yeah.
If he does some damage with these Reapers, look, even I think he looks pretty good. But if he does damage with these Reapers, he'll be in a better position as well.
And these three Reapers can now actually contest this 1 Queen here at the front, which is why this is so scary here for HTW. If he takes any Queens out, that's Creep Spread lost. That's also Injects lost. But there is a 3rd Queen out now for HTW. So that Queen is full health, and it's going to take quite a while for Aegis to go ahead and pick that guy down.
He knows no cheese is coming, but he knows speed is finishing right now, so he has to go back home.
I like that decision. Some Terran players decide to get greedy with their Reapers and try to stay a little bit longer, and then the speed finishes, and then they all die.
He knows the timing for speed.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Good. Will we have a Banshee follow-up here is the question from Aegis, as we have that tech lab on that barracks as well as that starport. Overlord getting in here, though, may be able to spot this. I think he will be able to spot it.
But
There's
there is
nothing
no
there.
anti-air.
Yeah, so he's going to be able to spot this. Oh no, he's actually going to pull away. Okay. That's strange. Scan now on the main base of HTW. Aegis
Sees nothing.
Sees the pool, sees the hatchery.
Sees the gas mining.
Yep. I guess that is a little bit of information, but not very much at all. A lot of lings on the map, though, for HTW. He's got 13 of them. That may be just for Hellion defense, though.
Yeah, probably.
It's
That's
gonna
what I'd
be
think of
Banshees
too.
involved. Aegis, Cloaked Banshees. With these Hellions and these 3 Reapers. So Aegis can really start to pick away at these Queens now once these extra 2 Hellions come out. It's going to be 3 Reapers and 6 Hellions, which is quite a bit, as well as supplemented with this Banshee as soon as this comes out. That's quite a bit of damage with these Lings actually.
Oh,
maybe
surround.
Oh,
Oh, no surround.
no.
No Hellions
Aegis
die.
Micro so far. Ooh, a drone out in the middle of the map. Drone. Oh, that drone's dead.
He thinks he's a Zergling.
Yeah, man. That's all he ever wanted to be, was a Zergling. Instead, he became a drone. His third base can now be under quite a bit of threat, unfortunately, for HTW. He has 3 Queens here, but again, those can be contested with this amount of Hellions and Reapers. 1 Reaper will fall, but takes a Queen down with his name. And these Lings looking to do a counterattack here, but there's already a Banshee, 2 Hellions, and 2 Marines in a bunker. These 3 Queens, man.
Those Hellions are being taken out. 1 dies.
Yeah, but there's also a Banshee here as well.
Yes.
But again, HTW does see that is a
Oh,
Banshee.
that drone that thought it was his Ling died.
Oh, he finally died. That poor drone.
Yep, he knew he was adopted, so he just had to commit suicide.
Well,
Sad life.
yeah. Well, double armory coming down from Aegis, so we will be seeing mech play out of him versus HTW. So we're going to have to see if HTW is able to scout this and react correctly. As we've seen how well Aegis can play if he's left untouched and is able to get to that mass Sky Terran army that we saw in Ultrazine.
Will we see Mutalisk this game?
Maybe. There's 1 Banshee. Actually can be spotted by the Scorpio, so may die.
Oh,
Ooh,
1 more
gets
hit
out.
and it dies. Gets a no, run! Oh, no, there's no detection. What am I saying? I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Okay, you do not want to be fighting that army. That's like... That's not a good army to be fighting.
Yeah, and the second Banshee showing up adds even more DPS.
Take those roaches out.
And no, roaches are gonna die. No queens die though. So I think that, well, no, one queen looks like it fell, and there's that spire for HTW. So
good.
they'll be looking to Roach Muta in the mid game, which is gonna force Aegis to go into Thors. And yeah, HTW is gonna come in here. He's gonna know it's mech now, and he's gonna.
It's looking
be able to
pretty
react.
good for HTW.
Yeah, and this 1 Banshee still stays alive.
Yeah. 7 kills.
Yep.
None of them are really drones.
Nope, only 2 drones been killed this entire game, so that's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
2
1
more
Marine
factory.
working down that Overlord. Kills the
It did die. That Marine did his duty. Double Spire for HTW.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
Go on that
This
Mass Muta.
This is the future.
Yeah, Mass Muta, especially if you don't have any Thors, is very scary. 4th base being cancelled by these Hellions and these Banshees, as well as this singular Reaper. Can't forget about that guy. But Roach is in position now. Will force us away. These Banshees will be peeled off to come into this natural. And let's see how much they can do. 2 Thors actually being started here for Aegis. So Aegis actually might be expecting Mutas and may be okay.
I think he's gonna do a similar thing what he did against Idra. It's just gonna be very turtley style.
Yeah.
Make it hard for those mutas. A lot of turrets, a few Thors
Well, he
everywhere.
scans both. I think he scans both spires. Okay, he's seen the second one with those Banshees. So he scanned both spires now, so he knows it's double spire. So he knows.
He
it's
knows
pretty
some
much
shit's coming, man.
Yep, he knows it's going to be tons of mutas. At least he should, anyway.
I'd like to see how he reacts to this.
Still making those Thors. Of course, not going to cancel those guys. And 1 more Thor being queued up. 1 being
Another
sent into the
Thor?
main, another down to the natural. Yep, is a.
Will there be
one
a
gonna
4th
queued up?
Thor?
Doesn't have enough money right now. 4th base under threat again by these Banshees, but will be forced away by these Queens as they are very low health. Roaches, looks like they are trying to counterattack.
No tanks out.
Vikings gonna spot. Yeah, no tanks. Thors and Hellions. Thor's pretty good against Roaches, but the Hellions not so much. 2 Banshees gonna come back to start harassing this Roach force here a little bit. Hellions gonna
No,
trot out
Hellions,
now.
don't waste your life.
Alright, well this is a lot of roaches here. And actually quite a bit of HP for HTW as well.
No Hellions. All these Hellions just committing suicide.
These Banshees gonna go to town on these roaches now. These Hellions, man, they're running away. Running away, they do not want to die.
Oh wait, look at that.
Ah, enduring locusts.
Yes.
Swarm hosts again.
Swarm
It could be in
hosts.
another long game of 5th base being taken for HTW, man. He doesn't care. Alright, fine, you're playing mech, I'll just take the entire map. Whether I have your discretion about it or not.
No, Aegis is a Terran player, isn't he? Whenever I see him
so.
play. Whenever I see him play, he's always playing Terran.
Yeah, I've seen him play in a couple clan wars and he's been Terran pretty much every time. And a cancel on that 5th base with these Banshees, so. Really good play so far from Aegis, actually able to cancel that 4th base there once, able to cancel that 5th base there once, and here come these Roaches to counterattack into the 3rd base of Aegis, and these Hellions going to go to the 3rd base now of HTW.
Banshees being kills.
Back. And
Whoever's taking them out.
Yeah. Get a couple Marines for their efforts. They were terrible. Here come these Hellions, and they do have blue flame, and that was a good shot there for those drones.
Ooh, nice. Looks like you got a few kills.
18 in total.
Yeah, not bad.
I don't know if it was 18 in that one attack, but it's 18 throughout this entire game. And we've got 59 SCVs to 74 drones, so HTW really doesn't mind losing drones at this point. He's on a good enough drone count that he could really care less, honestly.
Now we know what his composition is going to be. It's going to be like...
Roach Muta, by the looks of things.
Yeah.
Which this really tries to exploit the mobility of mech.
Yeah, Muta, fucking Swarm Host.
Maybe Swarm Host. I think we've seen we've seen 4 of those guys made, but I mean 4 really isn't a scary number at all. And it's also
Can be pretty annoying. Yeah. Forcing them to defend against all the Locust waves incoming, and then you're also in another spot with Mutalisk and whatnot.
Yeah.
And Mutalisk to defend against the air, like, you know, in case like Ravens try to come up in a Seeker missile.
A couple more drones here.
Oh, nice. Not as much as I'd like to see have died.
Mutas. Oh boy. Yeah. Is this going to be Muta Swarm Host? Because he's making another Swarm Host. I don't know. Maybe your army composition prediction was correct. Maybe I'm wrong.
I go up against this a lot. It's fucking annoying.
Oh man.
But I actually like it better than Mass Mutalisk.
Of Aegis. Yeah. The Roaches give you, or the Swarm Hosts really give you that free unit potential and that staying power that you have with them, and the Mutas give you that really high harassment potential as well, so this composition makes sense. In HTW, just taking the entire map, just not even caring, just putting down hatcheries everywhere.
Oh my god, Mass Mutalisk, this is no joke. I have nightmares about this stuff, man.
Yeah, he's got 27 of those guys on the field, but as well as Aegis has, looks like 3 to 4 Thors, yeah, 4 of those guys, and these Mutas, man, these guys are flying around trying to make something happen. Hive on the way for HTW now, and that's most likely for Vipers, I would say. Maybe Ultralisks, but I would be
very hard for him to make it to a 4th base. Or to a 5th base, if he can even make it to a 4th base.
Yeah, I mean, everything that Aegis is doing right now is just getting shut down by HTW.
Yeah.
He's just everywhere on the map.
He just has creep all over it. He's expanded to a lot of
throwing roaches at this 3rd mineral line constantly, just forcing Aegis's SCVs off the mineral line to lose some mining time.
These Mutas need to start doing some more work. Oh,
yeah, these 2 Banshees are over here at this 5th base.
Will they get it? Will they get it?
I think they will. There's no Overseer. Oh no, there's the Overseers.
They got it.
Get it.
If those
Banshees, I think, paid for themselves.
Yeah, maybe if those Mutalisks went straight to him, they could have saved the hatch. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, we've got 3 starports and a fusion core on the way now for Aegis, so looking for that very early battlecruiser transition. Lots of Hellions moving out across the middle of the map now, and here comes HTW looking to make something happen. Or make zone out these Mutas. These Mutas really don't care about missile turrets. They're 2-2.
Those Mutas could take that Thor and those missile turrets.
Oh yeah.
Wow, how annoying. That's only 1 Thor there. Those are a shitload of Mutas.
Like there for Aegis though.
Yeah.
3 weapons about to complete.
Hellions doing work at the bottom of the map in 2 different spots. Oh, actually
Yep,
1 spot. These Hellions are being a bit lazy.
Yeah, that's okay though. Ooh, killing a couple gas drones here on this. What is this? The 6th base? Something like that. 5th or 6th base. There's just been so many bases for HTW. It's been really hard for me to keep up.
Roaches versus Hellbats.
Yep, I think the Hellbats are gonna win the day by the looks of things with their splash damage.
Boom. Die drone. To the face.
Queen should be able to deal with that. And +3 attack is now officially finished for the mech army, but here come these mutants. And a lot of them dying by the looks of things. I had just caught the latter end of that. I'm sorry, but 14 remain after that fight, and I believe he had 20-something before that fight, so...
this is looking a lot better for Aegis than I thought.
Yeah, Aegis is definitely making this look really good, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of income here for HTW. He's got 81 drones, he's on 5 bases, and Aegis is now taking a 4th base, so he's starting to get established on a really nice economy. So it's not looking too bad for him.
I still like that he's still going Mutalisk.
Yeah, 3 air attack on the way. The 3 air carapace hasn't quite started, but these Mutas, man, are doing a lot of damage and have quite a bit more armor. A couple more Hellions being thrown down here to this 3rd base, or rather like this 5th base ledge. Not doing anything though, just gonna chill out.
This could be pretty annoying, man.
Here come the Locusts.
To a certain point of him. Oh wow. Yeah, he needs a few more tanks, I'd say.
Yeah, he does. Definitely needs to make a couple more tanks just to stave off these Locust waves, and then really start that mass air transition. As I don't think he's got... No, he's got enough to start a couple battle cruises. The fusion core is done.
I think he might pump out a few more raids.
Now going down on the drones. Lots of kills. 4, 2, and 2. But I think at this point HTW is okay with losing those drones.
Yeah. How many does he have? 70? That's not a bad count.
No, 70 drones.
That's like perfect almost.
That's like perfect. Yeah. 4 Vipers on the way now as well for HTW, so this Mutaball, man, 26 of these guys, very scary.
You need to start doing more with it. They're just sort of sitting around.
Yeah, they haven't really done too much in terms of harassment. They've done a little bit.
I mean,
other than that,
when you get like a certain amount of mutas, turrets don't become that scary anymore unless there's like
turrets are nothing to you anymore.
Unless there's like 20, you know. But if there's like 10,
there's 7 here at this point, so that could pose a little bit of, especially with the building armor and the high sec auto tracking.
I like that he has building armor and the high sec tracking also.
Ooh, Aegis' 5th command center being canceled. That's kind of unfortunate for him. By Queens, of all things.
Nice.
Hellions being sent, but will be caught out by the Mutas. So 2 of them survive, but there's not too many drones here, and these Mutas will go ahead and clean that up with the help of the Spines.
Good way to keep the Mutalists busy, too.
Yeah, it is. Just constantly running Hellions all the way across the map, while you slowly build up at home.
It's the only way of defense, really. It doesn't have any other fast units that could make it across the map to defend. And there they go for the harass.
Yeah, look how much that build helps, man. Look at that.
Yeah, I really like when I see players get the building armor and the range for the turrets and planetaries. It's very good, very helpful.
Yeah, it definitely is. And we've got that 3 armor on the way. We've got Ravens on the way for Aegis as well. Still no battle cruisers, surprisingly enough. Just that fusion core.
I think he'll start getting him out soon. He's getting his Raven army out first, I think.
Yeah, and he's getting that Behemoth reactor as well to increase the starting energy of those battle cruisers. Looks like he already has the Yamato cannon researched as well, so it's just a matter of time before those bad boys start.
Soon.
Yeah, they certainly will.
Oh wow.
Coming soon to a store near you, battle cruisers.
Yes.
I wonder how much a battle cruiser would cost. That must cost so much money.
In real life?
Yeah.
Yes, Mutalisk. Do what you're born to do.
Man, look, these turrets don't even matter.
Yeah.
These Mutas just laughing as the turrets hit them.
Born to be annoying.
Yeah. They're actually taking a little bit of damage actually from these turrets, but I don't think it's going to matter.
Now you need to run.
This air army is coming in here. Loses a Muta on the way out. And retains 15 of those guys. Ooh, and the Locust actually transitioning over to that 3rd base here of Aegis, and I don't know. I don't know what to do.
It's actually an annoying thing to build, man. Those things aren't cheap, sort of. 100 minerals, 25 gas. You could be using those minerals for battle cruisers, to be honest.
No, they're 100 minerals. It's 25 build time.
Yeah.
25 build time. I was
100 minerals, 25 gas.
25 gas. I just checked. It's 100 minerals, 25 build time.
What the hell?
Well, we have a greater spire on the way now for HTW, so we're going to make that
in
position. And these locusts actually starting to get a little bit done. Blinding clouds being thrown down there for turrets.
I could have swore that they're 25 gas also, man.
Oh, they're 100 minerals.
I'm like looking through all this shit right now. Fuck.
Seeker missiles on the mutas. Ooh.
No. Where am I? Oh yeah, that's Mutalisk.
Alright, well, more locusts being rallied. This is going to be a point of contention here as we just continuously watch these locusts to rally in. And these mutas going to town on these turrets again at this third base, man. These turrets don't even matter. Everything's going to die.
Oh wow. Annoying. How much income does he have? Oh, wow, only 39 harvesters. That's not very good.
Yeah, he just is quite.
Those Mutalisks are paying off, though.
Well,
you know what I do when people do Mutalisk strategies like that? I just build like 5 Widow Mines at a base and scatter them amongst the turrets so they can't engage the turrets without having the magic box. Actually, that makes decently well.
Thors. 2 Thors and 2 tanks being dispatched all the way across.
What are you doing? They got by without even being seen.
Man. They were tired of just sitting around.
Maybe trying to make room for battle cruisers. Well, I don't know. I don't think the Banshees are a good idea right now.
You should have supply. Pulling the mutas all the way back.
What do you think about the Banshees he's building right now?
I really don't like the Banshees, honestly. There's so many mutas in there.
Honestly, I think it just depends how many he builds. If it's only going to be 3, I don't think it's very good.
Yeah. I mean, I understand what he's doing. He's trying to do the same thing, but there's so many spores covering these swarm hosts as well that those Banshees are never going to get anything done. So I really don't like that choice from Aegis. He should just go battle cruisers. Honestly. These 5 Hellions making their way up to the top side of the map now.
Oh, wow, he's still building Banshees. Okay, it might be good, because there might be a lot of spores, but with the help of PDDs, they could drop spores pretty fast. But I think I'd like battle cruisers more, because there's a lot of Mutalisks.
Yeah. And well, those Hellions getting cleaned up there. His base was killed off, though, by Aegis with those 2 siege tanks and 2 Thors, and these mutas are just kind of been sharking around the map all game long. Not really doing anything, but really just trying to kill anything that comes out of the map from Aegis. Swarm hosts, locusts, yay.
Aegis needs to build some more SCVs, man.
Yeah, he has 42. He's built a few more, but not too many more. These locusts now coming up to the third base, gonna get shut down now. And this mass air army is getting kind of scary here for Aegis.
Uh-oh, here we go, Muta harass.
Yep, once again, shut down.
So annoying, so annoying.
Cutting out a little bit of that damage, but not too much.
Oh man. It's not looking too good for Aegis.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a bank compared to xIG does. xIG could just remax in anything once this whole army gets destroyed.
Yeah, he's got such a massive bank. He's got 8k gas in the bank and 4k minerals in the bank.
Creep almost covering the entire map. It'd make it hard for... Can't expand really either.
Nope. Aegis cannot expand anywhere. Literally. Creep is on base. Muta's coming in here now, all over these turrets and tanks.
Killing the turrets.
Yeah, there's only turrets here, and again, turrets may not be the best, but oh man, all those Banshees coming in there saying, it's fine, I got this, but they can't actually hit air.
He has the money to remax, though.
Yeah, he's building 14 more of those guys, and they are on 3-3 as well. Aegis, man, you're gonna have to eventually move out and try to do something. You can't just sit here and be contained the entire game.
Well, in a straight army fight, I don't think those Mutalisks will be able to win, though.
No, not. I don't think in a straight army fight they'll be able to win either.
He needs to force a fight or something. He needs to move out.
Yeah, he is moving his entire air army over here to this base, at the bottom right.
I like that. I don't think he'll have any. Where are the Mutilas? If
They're all the way
would-
across the map.
Mutilas, they should go attack the Terran's third or fourth, whatever it is. He won't be able to engage that army. He needs to take out some.
It looks like he's thinking about hitting that fourth
Yeah.
base. Oh yeah, he's turning around. I was gonna go ahead and fight that. Blinding cloud going on a couple of these turrets. That's a pretty interesting use of the Vipers.
I don't think. I mean, yeah, it's good to attack the SCVs, but I think I'd rather attack the tanks. Just
yeah,
so the
he's gonna go ahead and do that now, though. He got rid of the turrets first.
So the Locusts can get in there and start doing the real damage.
Yeah. Alright, man. Well, HTW is starting to make these mutas work. Gonna really make these mutas pay for themselves, which is good. Just bases everywhere for HTW, just absolutely everywhere. Just non-stop expansions. Aegis gonna go ahead and try to hide a 5th command center.
Nice.
Which is nice.
Uh-oh,
Ooh, a fungal came down on
fungals.
some of those. Yeah, these mutas gonna...
Oh,
Yeah.
BDD.
couple of seeker missiles come down, but they're never gonna connect, unfortunately.
It's too fast.
Man, mutas real
Wow.
quick.
Dead. That's bad. Now he's like, he has like, what? He lost like a third of his Viking army.
They have free reign over this now, unfortunately. And this air army is starting to spread out
and-
because of the.
Yeah, without those Vikings, those Mutalists will eventually be able to take that air army.
Yeah.
And wow, there's not too many Vikings left. That is very bad.
There's also 20 mutalisks on the field as well. And there's also quite a few hunter-seeker missiles here as well.
Kill those infestors.
Yep,
Whoa.
he's getting a lot of them, actually. Getting every single one of them
PDD.
there with the Ravens, but here we go. These mutas gonna run in here with the
Mutilas,
hunter-seeker
all dead.
missiles.
Oh.
Massive hits there. Massive
That's actually
hits.
handled pretty well. By,
Yeah, Aegis definitely, that ended really, really good for him. More mutas coming in here, though. 21
game.
more on the way. And I think this may be the end of Aegis. As HTW just okay, try that again. Constantly rallying nothing but mutas out of his hatcheries. Yes, he's losing a ton of drones, but at the end of the day, these locusts are starting to break through to this planetary now, and
both players actually have a pretty bad economy. No minerals.
yeah, there's 3 Vikings left here for Aegis. These Ravens are basically drained of energy. And I think that's
Kind
gonna
of be game. Yeah. This happens to me a lot on this map too. Just gotta actually do damage earlier on when they're doing these mutalisk bullshit, you know.
Yeah, you do, because eventually they get in this massive number, and at this point in the game they are really cheap, but no, the streamer's lagging. Okay, we're good. Spore is starting to be repositioned forward now. These swarm hosts can take a forward position and really start taking the pain to the Terran player. Aegis now moving out with what he has left, saying, alright, I gotta make something happen. Only 2 Ravens left, Banshees, and 1 Thor, which 1 Thor, unfortunately, is not going to be able to do too much versus these mutas. These mutas and Swarm Hosts going to run in here and
Spore crawlers.
Hey, man. Spore Crawler is a pretty scary unit, as it turns out.
Yeah, they're pretty damn good.
Ooh, this Corruptor's here as well. Seeker Missile never going to happen, unfortunately. Look at all these Locusts, man, going to town on these tanks. They don't even care.
Scuttle. Uh-oh, here's the end.
Do it. And here we go. The Muta's going to come in here, take out that final Thor. That is the last of the anti-air. That Seeker Missile may do a decent amount. Nope, not even going to do as much as I thought it would. Really nice splits there at the end from HTW, and this has to be game. All Aegis has is Banshees.
I think he's just still banking on that bottom right base.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a couple SCVs there, but it's nothing.
I think he sees the base now. He actually realizes all this stuff moving on the creep, and he's gonna head for it. Or not. Wait, is he?
No. Yeah, the Mutas
He's
are heading that way.
yeah.
Aegis still has this 3rd base, though, but it's running low rapidly. He's got another command center, his natural command center, floating down to this 4th base that was originally a planetary. But yeah, this base is going to die now. And Aegis, man, just trying to hang on with what he's got, but unfortunately, I don't think what he has is going to be enough. These Locusts can now just kind of press wherever they want. Lots of Banshees being retained by Aegis, but again, those Banshees don't shoot mutas. So,
Yeah.
Mutas, man, gonna go to town on these poor banshees.
Let's go,
Are there any
man.
creeps here?
I think so. Are there? They go the same speed as the Mutalisk. Oh,
yeah,
there's one.
There,
There's another.
there are two on that. Yeah, there's
Shit.
one banshee picking away at
No
this
cloak.
hatchery. Nope, no energy for cloak. These mutas gonna come over here and take out this one low banshee. And there you go, bye-bye banshee. Unfortunately.
It does have a fat gas bank.
Yep, 2,000 gas, 1,000 minerals for HTW. HTW has really spent most of his bank that he's been banking this entire game, but at this point, I don't think it matters as really what they just have. He's actually building up a decent raving talent. So one good engagement from Aegis may be able to turn this around.
Or bad Mutalisk handling by HTW.
Yep, if you want to look at it that way too. Well, is the final fight going to happen here?
Uh-oh.
In the back, not immediately. PDD going down immediately, but no, the Raven's moving forward instead. The
oh my god, how annoying.
Hunter Seekers.
I've been beaten like this before. Fuck. They just waste all your energy.
Yep. Force the Hunter
so
Seekers
fast.
out. Turret's going to fall. These Locusts really starting to press their advantage now, and this is why Locusts are so strong in the late game. They're free, they cost nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yep. Tanks ain't cheap either.
Yep. Tanks are not cheap at all. They're 150 minerals, 125 gas. And, I don't know what Aegis can do here. He's been able to rebuild a decent air army, but I don't know if it's going to be enough here.
Try to land a fourth.
I think that's
They
covered
won't
in
be able
creeps
to.
a little bit.
Oh. Going right through the path.
That's
There's
gonna be
overlords that will spot it. Yeah.
These guys are.
He already sees it.
Yep. Sees it. It's gonna die.
Goodbye, command center.
You tried. You made the valiant effort.
Rest in mules.
Oh man, what a game. 45.
No
game.
Vikings. No.
Oh no. Right into the spores. The PDDs are coming down, but unfortunately, I don't know if it's going to be enough. These Banshees going to start to go to town on these guys. But here come the Mutas.
Magic
But up
box.
there's everything else.
Oh,
And,
waste
ooh,
of
the
energy.
Seeker Missile's coming down,
Fucking
but
annoying.
again.
Bang,
Ooh,
bang.
good
Before you
splits
go
there
down.
from each.
This just is
And
not
that's a
enough.
lot of
No
energy
on the
off the
Ravens.
Ravens. There's
Yeah.
every single bit of
Not on
energy gone up
Vikings.
these Ravens. If HGW goes now, he just wins outright.
He just needs to go right now.
Yep, he needs to go right now and he wins. And I think he realizes that here we go. He's just going to go ahead and split up. And yeah, that's going to be
GG. Look at all those things.
Yep, one Hunter Seeker missile goes off in vain. GG calls Aegis, and Integrity Gaming going to take the Clan War 5-3 in a crazy final game.
Valiant effort by Aegis.
I mean, Aegis made a really good run, man. Take out 3 of the Integrity Gaming players in a row, not going down without a fight, only losing to a GM. Which again, I mean, you lose to somebody that's a league ahead of you. You can't really complain. So, oh man,
Yeah, still good job by Aegis. He took 3 games,
Yeah.
so not bad at all.
yeah, was able to take out the Terror Idra.
Yeah, Idra did a lot of damage to us.
Yep, that gas Zerg.
But Aegis, man, Aegis killing him, killing a Terran, killing another Zerg player, and then eventually losing to the GM Zerg. Oh man. All right, well that should wrap up the stream, correct?
Yeah, I am going to stop the stream, yes.
All right, guys. Well, that was.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching, as Doggy said here, and I would like to thank ESC Cypher here, our wonderful streamer.
No problem.
Let's see.
The VODs will be up, by the way, on my YouTube account. I will separate each match accordingly and put them into a playlist.
Okay. Alright, cool. If you guys would like to watch these games again, or if you guys would rather have your friends that may have not been able to make it for this clan war, go check out those VODs. That's definitely something you guys can do. And